In zero empathy news.
Oh, fuck.
Submitted by I Can't Draw for Shit. Manager was fired after telling an employee that her son's poor health is no reason to miss work.
Damn.
Cold-blooded.
What was the poor health? Because some moms think a cough is like
That's true.
how about crazy.
Being on life support.
That's it?
What kind of work does she do?
She works at this place, gas station. Gas
A
station.
gas station?
I bet you the owner is of a different country.
What country, Joe?
What country, Joe?
What country, Joe?
One outside of America.
Oh,
Oh, where?
And he spent most of his time in life there and then came to America.
Who said it was a he?
ooh.
That's true. Women could discriminate too.
Equality.
Yeah.
All right, so this gas station manager was actually fired after this whole interaction here. So Crystal, she was telling her manager that her 18-year-old son was rushed to the hospital after his temperature spiked to 104 degrees and he had low oxygen. And so she had her 14-year-old daughter contact the boss to let her know that she won't be able to make it to work. So this is Crystal.
She needs a new haircut.
She's the one that got
Her hair looks
that
good.
got fired.
I like her hair.
This is the mom.
Just kidding.
So Crystal's
Thank
the mom. Oh, I thought the manager got fired for how she treated her.
Oh, I see.
This is her son.
He had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he was put on life support.
Dang.
And so this is the exchange. So my son is on life support and I tell my boss 48 hours before I am to work again that I will not be able to work until my son is off of life support. And this is what she tells me.
Oh, she,
Joe.
Joe.
Do you want to be the manager or do you want to be Crystal?
I would like to be the manager.
All right. So this is Crystal. Hi Don, this is Crystal. I'm just letting you know my son is still on life support, so until he is out of the bed, I will not be able to make it to work. I can let you know as he starts to get better, so that way I can return to work with no problems.
That isn't how we do things, so I'll accept that you're quitting.
Okay, so how do we do things when my child is on life support? I never said I was quitting, so I take it that you're firing me?
If you can't come to work, that's you quitting.
No, that's not. I'm letting you know I can't come to work due to my child's life on the line. I'm letting you know ahead of time.
I will not get into with you on here, but I've been more than accommodating during this, allowing schedule changes and such. There is no reason you can't work, and I will not tolerate drama. End of conversation.
Drama? Gee.
If you aren't there to work your shift tomorrow, then I will take it that you have quit.
Damn.
Okay, this is not an eye doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. This is my child's life we're talking about. He's on life support. Okay, I will be in contact with corporate. I never quit my job.
And you can't work 'cause? Question mark. Too much drama.
She gives a phone
Here's the number.
for the corporate.
Okay.
And then Crystal says, would you be able to go to work and function if your child was on life support? I don't know if I'm coming or going and I expect me to work.
Yes, I would. I still have bills to pay and something to keep me busy and occupied. We don't just get to come and go as we please at Folk Oil. I have tomorrow and Monday covered. Your son is in the best place he can be. I have a store to run, and that's my focus. Whoa, man.
Dang.
Who is this person?
Evil.
This person is done and
Maybe that's how she was treated as a child. Like, you need to, it doesn't matter if you're sick, if you're dying, if your leg is falling off, you need to come to work.
She's identified as Dawn. I don't have her last name.
Do we have a picture?
Wait, Dawn is the good guy?
Don Johnson?
No.
Oh, Dawn's the bad guy.
Dawn is the manager. Crystal is the mom.
I wanted to see the Dawn.
Yeah, there's no photo of Dawn.
We don't like Dawn. We want to see Dawn.
We want to roast Dawn.
Yeah, we want to roast her.
That's what we do here on Just Kidding News. We gotta roast the bad person.
And then sometimes we roast the good person on accident.
By accident.
But then sometimes it's just too fun.
We can't help it. Everyone's roastable. Everyone is a big
An
roasted
equal
turkey.
opportunity roasting.
Yes. It's your fault you took a weird picture, or it's your fault that you're ugly.
It's not your fault, but.
It really isn't.
Well, it's your parents' fault, right? Or whose fault it is? I mean,
It was a fault. Malt.
Just rhyme things with fault. I agree.
yeah.
I think that'll help.
It helps us understand when you rhyme it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that subject, because I'm moving on to the next. So,
How can I get my revenge? What can I do, Tiff?
yeah.
Who can I write to my congressman?
No, like, Is she getting the motherfucking lawsuit gone? Because I hope she do.
Well, they did fire her.
She's treating this gas station job like it's life or death.
Yeah.
You know, we have fucking people that are waiting.
Right.
They need to buy their Lay's potato chips.
I know
Who
they
is
need-
going to ring them up?
But what if it's one of those big gas stations, like those truck rest stops where there's like 24 pumps?
Oh, man.
It's the big one, you know, the kind that also has Slurpees and coffee.
Dude, that shit that we were at Florida, remember that one? The huge one?
Yeah.
You should go to Buc-ee's in Texas. That is
Buc-ee's is huge.
huge.
That's just like a grocery store gas station.
Like, that's a Walmart gas station.
So yeah, maybe this oil place is like that. But still.
Yeah, but there's so many employees in those.
They have enough staff.
One person ran, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? This is what I'm thinking. All right.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Okay.
What do we do?
I bet you.
Alt fault.
Oh.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, all right, this is what I'm thinking. That's a really mean manager, but what if she's a habitual wolf crier? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see.
Someone that's always like, I got an elbow injury, I got a this, I got salmonella, I got my Tesla crashed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tesla.
My ankle fracture.
Ripped tendons,
Yeah.
Honda Element breaking down.
Yep, emergency. That's why she called it drama. She's like, don't give me this drama no more. No more drama.
Oh, yeah.
Too much. But then this time it actually, her son
Well,
was
I mean,
her.
the company, the corporate office did say that they investigated this, so I'm sure if she did have a reason to act that way.
And I just wanted to make her the bad
No,
guy.
you're right. Devil's advocate.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this though. You know what's really fucked up? Okay, so I used to work in shipping and logistics, right? So warehouse guys, the cheapest way to get warehouse guys just grab boxes, pick shit, whatever, is day labor companies. But they're legit day laborers because like there's like agencies that basically send guys over if you need 5 hours of work or whatever, guys to
Like a temp job for,
yeah, it's
like,
a temp job. Yeah, it's a temp agency.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, what sucks is we'll have temp guys working for us for months, right? And then if they get like sick or something and they can't come in when we need them to, then they'll call and say, we want another guy, we don't like this guy.
Oh, really?
They
Damn.
don't get benefits either.
And then a lot of guys, they do temp agencies because they want to prove themselves, and then they go, all right, maybe after a year or two, I work hard enough, they'll hire me. Doesn't happen.
Just getting taken advantage of.
Yeah, because once it's too costly to hire people. Once you hire them, you have to like
They're
give them
added to
health.
payroll
You have
and
to.
it- yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was 4 years per diem in a hospital.
4 years?
Wow.
4 years.
Oh my god.
What did it get you? You know, Jesus.
But it's also like the law's fault too, because they're scared. If you become an
Yeah.
employee, then you can start suing. Then you could do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like it's
It
either
is
you're
the law's
really
fault.
shitty or really fucking like I don't know.
That's when they passed that whole like employers have to give health insurance and stuff. Then people just started firing anyone that was full time. It was
Yep.
like they only hired part time people because they couldn't afford the health insurance for everybody. It's crazy. It has to be a balance between.
It's not fair.
So what do we do, Joe?
I don't know.
How do we fix it?
Joe Molly and King.
I think this is what we do.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of smart, fair people to do all the work and decision making for us.
I like that.
How do we hire them? Day labor?
A dictator's roundtable.
I think we should vote, and then vote the fair, nice people.
And then we live under their authority.
Petition.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
It's never been done before.
It's never been. This is the next level shit.
And we'll do it right this time.
Yeah, this time is gonna be different.
Yeah. Because we'll get really good people who aren't corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we should do
The fairest of the fairest.
is everyone gets paid the same and
Identical.
identical no matter how much work you do.
That's right.
No way, Jose.
No matter what, everyone's working the same amount of hard.
Yes, because
No matter what job you have, you're working the same amount of
same
hard.
amount of hard.
You know, it'd be cool if politicians got paid based on how effective their work was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what would be
Switch it
cool?
up.
If politicians had to live in the districts where they're from.
That'd be tight.
And they didn't just get to move to Washington and live in some $150,000 apartment.
Yeah. That's how it used to be.
Doesn't work like
You have to live in your district, like all.
There's hella mayors that don't even live in their own city.
Exactly. They live out of their district.
Yeah, because
They live in a richer part of.
I thought you had to live in your fucking area.
Nah, dog. There's Congress almost.
Should be.
There's so many Congress people who don't even live in their own district. They live like in the rich area or wherever outlying area.
And then they make laws that don't even affect them at all.
And they don't even see the daily life anymore.
I only think it's fair if cops don't live in the same city that they patrol, because it's dangerous for them.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
But then other people, like judges, cops, or whatever, I think that's fair. But then politicians, man, you gotta know how many potholes we have, motherfucker, because that's your job.
Yeah, you're a public servant. You should know.
Yeah.
Oh, and then being able to also invest in companies that you also give special sweetheart deals to should be not allowed whatsoever. All these cats making 100 G's a year, right, in Congress. They leave Congress, or like 20 years in Congress, they're worth $30 million. How do you figure that one out? The sweetest fucking gig on earth.
It's all the sweetheart
The
deals.
string pullers.
Absolutely.
Fucking corruption, man.
Everywhere.
Corruption.
But we would do it right.
We would do it because we would get good people.
I would purge them.
Yeah.
I would purge them of corruption and replace it with my friends.
Me too.
Yep. Only my friends, because I could trust my friends.
Only my closest.
Who are your friends?
Just everyone here, JK people.
Oh, thanks.
But you know what's the problem is? I don't know if any of us know how to run shit at all. So that's the
Well,
problem.
we're gonna find out.
Sure.
Because I rather not run shit.
I would fill it with kitties. And then, okay, have a lot of kitties.
I disagree with it.
Out, you just pet a kitty. And then if they get too old, you kind of,
I want to fill it with doggies. I want to fill it with doggies.
No!
Oh, the cats and dogs are gonna fight now.
And then we'll have team cats and team dogs.
I think we should ban all pets.
Is better.
This has been a crazy argument. We're gonna ban all pets.
Oh no! See, we gotta figure out
Heartless.
something, guys.
Heartless.
We're already fucking separated
Heartless.
before we started.
It's the dog people's fault.
Let's just move away from this little shitty place we made with no pets.